English Pearcast.
Real talk, real English.
Emma, quick, describe me in 3 words.
What? Why?
I'm trying to update my dating profile, and I have no idea how to describe myself.
Oh no. Okay, let me think. Tall, funny, and messy.
Messy? That's what you chose? Not charming? Not intelligent?
I said funny. That's a compliment. And you are messy, Alex. I've seen your desk.
Fair point. But seriously, describing people in English is harder than it looks.
You're absolutely right. And that's actually perfect timing because today on English Pearcast, we're talking about exactly that, how to describe people.
I'm Alex, and apparently I'm tall, funny, and messy.
And I'm Emma, and I'm brutally honest.
Yes, you are. But honestly, this is such an important topic for English learners. You need to describe people all the time.
Exactly. Whether you're meeting someone's friend, describing a family member, reporting a lost person, or yes, writing a dating profile.
Or playing Guess Who, that game where you have to guess which person the other player chose.
I love that game. Does your person have brown hair? Is your person wearing glasses?
Perfect example. So today we'll cover physical appearance, personality traits, how to give compliments, and important things to avoid saying.
Because there are definitely some things you should not say when describing people. We'll get to that later.
All right, let's start with the basics. When someone asks, what does he look like, or what does she look like, they're asking about physical appearance.
Right, not personality. That would be what is he like. Notice the difference?
Great point. What does she look like equals appearance. What does she like equals personality and character.
Many English learners confuse these. If someone asks, what does your sister look like? Don't say, she's very kind and funny. That's her personality.
Right. You should say she has long brown hair and green eyes, or she's tall and slim.
Exactly. So let's start with height. The basic words are tall, short, and average height or medium height.
He's tall usually means above average height for men, like 6 feet or 183 centimeters and above.
She's short, below average height. For women, maybe under 5'3" or 160 centimeters.
And average height or medium height means right in the middle, not particularly tall or short.
We can also say he's on the tall side or she's on the short side to be less direct.
That's more polite. Now, what about body type or build?
This is where you need to be careful. Some words can be offensive if used incorrectly.
Right. Let's start with neutral, polite words. Slim or slender means thin in a positive way.
Athletic or fit means muscular and in good shape from exercise.
Average build means not particularly thin or heavy, just normal.
Curvy is often used for women with a fuller figure, and it's generally positive.
Now, some words you should be careful with. Skinny can sound negative, like too thin.
Fat is considered rude and hurtful. Don't use this word to describe someone.
If you need to describe someone who is overweight, more polite options are heavy set, plus size, or big.
Or you can just avoid mentioning weight entirely and describe other features.
Good advice. You can say, he has broad shoulders, or she has a small frame, which are more neutral.
Now let's talk about age. The basic categories are young, middle-aged, and old or elderly.
But we have more specific terms, too. A child is under 12 or 13, a teenager is 13 to 19, in their 20s means 20 to 29.
In their 30s, in their 40s, and so on. We can also say early 20s, mid-30s, late 50s.
He looks like he's in his early 20s, maybe 21, 22, 23.
She's probably in her mid-40s, around 44, 45, 46.
Be careful with old. It can sound rude. Elderly is more polite, or you can say senior or older.
Right. Don't say she's old, say she's elderly, or she's a senior citizen.
Now let's talk about hair. This is a big one because there's so much vocabulary.
Yes, first hair length. Short, medium length, long, shoulder length.
She has short hair above the ears. He has medium-length hair, around ear to shoulder length.
She has long hair, past the shoulders. Shoulder-length hair is exactly at the shoulders.
We can also say very short or cropped for really short hair, almost shaved.
Now, hair color. The basics are black, brown, blonde, red, and gray or gray.
But we have more specific shades: dark brown, light brown, dirty blonde, strawberry blonde.
Dirty blonde doesn't mean the hair is actually dirty. It means a darker shade of blonde, kind of brownish blonde.
Good clarification. Strawberry blonde is blonde with reddish tones.
Auburn is a reddish-brown color. Jet black is very dark black hair.
Salt and pepper means mixed black or brown with gray, usually for older people who are starting to go gray.
We can also say he's going gray or she's graying to describe the process of hair turning gray.
Now, hair texture and style. Hair can be straight, wavy, curly, or kinky.
She has straight hair, completely straight with no curl. He has wavy hair with gentle waves.
Curly hair has defined curls. Kinky or coily describes very tight curls, often in African hair types.
We can also describe hair as thick or thin, fine or coarse.
And hairstyles. She wears her hair in a ponytail, or he has a buzz cut, or she has bangs.
Bangs in American English, fringe in British English. That's the hair that falls over your forehead.
He's bald means he has no hair. He's balding means he's losing his hair.
Some people are shaved or have a shaved head. That's a choice, different from being naturally bald.
Good distinction. Now let's talk about facial features.
Starting with the face shape, round, oval, square, heart-shaped, long.
She has a round face, full and circular. He has a square face, angular jawline.
Oval face is considered the most common and balanced shape.
Now eyes. Eye color: brown, blue, green, hazel, or gray.
Hazel is a greenish-brown color. It can change appearance in different lighting.
We can describe eyes as big, small, wide, narrow, almond-shaped.
She has big blue eyes, or he has narrow brown eyes.
We can also say bright eyes, sparkling eyes, or tired eyes to describe the look or expression.
Don't forget eyebrows. Thick eyebrows, thin eyebrows, arched eyebrows, bushy eyebrows.
Bushy means very thick and maybe a bit messy.
Now the nose. This is tricky because many descriptions can sound negative.
Right. Safe options are a small nose, a prominent nose, or an aquiline nose.
Aquiline means curved or hooked, like an eagle's beak. It's a formal word.
Avoid saying big nose directly. It can sound rude. Instead, say prominent or just don't mention the nose.
Good strategy. Now mouth and lips.
Full lips, thin lips, a wide smile, a small mouth.
She has a bright smile, or he has a warm smile. These describe the quality of the smile, not just appearance.
What about facial hair for men?
Great point. A beard, a mustache, a goatee, a small beard on the chin only.
Stubble is short facial hair, like when you haven't shaved for a day or two.
Clean shaven means no facial hair at all, completely smooth face.
He has a full beard, or he has a neatly trimmed beard.
Now let's talk about complexion and skin tone.
This is very sensitive territory. We need to be respectful and appropriate.
Absolutely. For skin tone, you can use fair, light, olive, tan, brown, dark.
Fair skin or pale skin means very light. Olive skin has yellow or golden undertones.
Tan means darker from sun exposure. She has a tan, or he's tanned.
For complexion quality, we can say clear, smooth, rough, freckled.
Freckles are small brown spots, often on fair-skinned people. She has freckles across her nose.
Clear skin means no blemishes or acne. Smooth skin means soft texture.
We can also say he has wrinkles for older people, lines on the face from aging.
Now let's talk about distinguishing features, unique things that make someone recognizable.
Yes, these are really useful when you need to identify someone specific.
He wears glasses or she wears contact lenses.
She has a tattoo on her arm, or he has a piercing in his ear.
She has a scar on her cheek or he has a birthmark on his neck.
Dimples are small indentations in the cheeks when someone smiles. She has cute dimples.
A mole is a dark spot on the skin. He has a mole above his lip.
These distinguishing features are super helpful, like the tall guy with glasses and a beard.
Exactly. Now let's talk about clothing and style.
This is part of describing people too. What someone typically wears tells you something about them.
Right. We can describe someone's style as casual, formal, sporty, trendy, fashionable, classic.
He dresses casually means jeans, t-shirts, sneakers. She dresses formally means suits, dresses, professional clothing.
She's always well dressed or he has great style are compliments.
She's fashionable means she follows current trends. He's stylish means he has good taste in clothing.
We can also describe specific items. He always wears a leather jacket or she loves wearing bright colors.
Now, let's move on to personality. Remember, this is for what is he like, not what does he look like.
Right. Personality adjectives are super important for describing people's character.
Let's start with positive personality traits. Friendly means warm and welcoming to others.
Outgoing means sociable, enjoys being around people and talking to them.
The opposite is shy or introverted, prefers quieter situations, doesn't talk to strangers.
Funny or humorous means they make people laugh. He has a great sense of humor.
Kind or caring means thoughtful and considerate of others' feelings.
Generous means willing to give and share. She's very generous with her time.
Smart or intelligent or clever all mean mentally sharp and quick to learn.
Creative means imaginative and artistic. Talented means skilled at something.
Confident means sure of yourself. She's very confident when she speaks.
Hardworking or diligent means puts in a lot of effort and works hard.
Reliable or dependable means you can count on them. He's very reliable, always on time.
Honest means truthful and trustworthy. Loyal means faithful to friends and commitments.
Patient means calm and able to wait without getting frustrated.
Optimistic means positive and hopeful. The opposite is pessimistic, always expecting the worst.
Easygoing or laid back means relaxed and not easily stressed.
That's me. Very laid back.
Maybe too laid back sometimes. Okay, what about negative traits?
Well, we should be careful using these, but sometimes you need to describe someone honestly.
Right. Rude means impolite and disrespectful. Mean means unkind or cruel.
Lazy means doesn't want to work or make effort. Stubborn means refuses to change their mind.
Arrogant means thinks they're better than everyone. Selfish means only thinks about themselves.
Boring means uninteresting. Annoying means irritating or bothersome.
Impatient means can't wait, gets frustrated easily. Moody means emotions change a lot.
Unreliable means you can't depend on them. Dishonest means they lie or can't be trusted.
Now let's talk about how to soften criticism when describing someone's negative traits.
Good point. You don't want to be too harsh. Instead of he's lazy, you could say he's not very motivated.
Instead of she's rude, say she can be a bit direct or she's not very tactful.
Instead of he's boring, say he's quiet or he keeps to himself.
We can also use a bit or kind of or sometimes to soften. He's a bit stubborn sometimes.
She can be kind of impatient. Sounds much gentler than she's impatient.
Now let's talk about giving compliments. This is a useful skill.
When complimented appearance, focus on things people can control, like clothing, hairstyle, effort.
Right. I love your haircut. That color looks great on you. You look really nice today.
You look great. You look beautiful. You look handsome. These are all appropriate compliments.
For personality compliments, you're so kind. You're really funny. You're such a good listener.
I really admire your creativity, or you're so talented at drawing.
Be genuine. Don't give fake compliments just to be nice. People can tell.
And accept compliments gracefully. If someone says, I like your shirt, just say, thank you. Don't say, oh, this old thing.
Yes, just say thank you. Now let's talk about common mistakes and things to avoid.
This is so important. First rule, don't comment on people's weight unless you know them very well.
Even then, be careful. You've lost weight might sound like a compliment to you, but the person might be sick or stressed.
Don't say, you look tired, even if they do. It just makes people feel bad.
Don't ask women, are you pregnant, unless you are 100% certain. This can be very embarrassing if they're not.
Actually, just never ask this question unless they bring it up first.
Good rule. Don't comment on people's skin conditions like acne. They're already aware of it.
Don't ask people about plastic surgery or if their hair is real. Very rude.
Don't say, you look good for your age. This implies they should look worse. Just say, you look great.
Don't compare people to celebrities unless it's clearly flattering and appropriate.
And never describe someone using stereotypes based on their race, ethnicity, or nationality.
Absolutely. Describe individuals as individuals, not as members of a group.
Now let's practice with some example descriptions. I'll describe someone and you guess who.
Okay, go ahead.
This person is average height with shoulder-length curly brown hair and glasses. She dresses casually and is very friendly and talkative.
Is it your coworker, Sarah?
Yes, good guess. Okay, your turn.
All right, this person is tall and athletic with short black hair and a beard. He's in his 30s and always wears jeans and sneakers. He's funny but a bit shy.
Is it your friend Marcus?
Exactly. See, listeners, when you combine physical and personality traits, you create a complete picture.
Right. Now let's talk about the difference between describing strangers versus describing people you know.
Good point. With strangers, stick to objective, neutral physical descriptions.
The man at the counter has gray hair and is wearing a blue shirt. Just facts, no judgments.
With people you know well, you can add personality and more subjective observations.
My friend Jenny is about my height with long red hair. She's super creative and always makes me laugh.
When you need to help someone find a person in a crowd, be specific and use distinctive features.
Look for a tall woman with bright red hair, wearing a green jacket and carrying a yellow bag.
The more specific details, the easier it is to identify someone.
Now let's talk about describing yourself. This is useful for introductions or profiles.
Right, like my dating profile problem at the beginning.
Yes. When describing yourself, be honest but positive. Focus on your good qualities.
Don't say I'm short and boring. Say I'm easy to talk to and I love trying new things.
Emphasize positive traits without bragging. I'm friendly and enjoy meeting new people sounds better than I'm the most outgoing person ever.
Include interests and hobbies. I love hiking and photography tells people something about your personality.
Be specific rather than generic. Instead of I'm nice, say I enjoy helping my friends and volunteering.
Show, don't just tell. Instead of I'm funny, maybe say I love making people laugh with silly jokes.
Great advice. Now let's talk about cultural differences in describing people.
This is important. In some cultures, it's normal to comment directly on appearance. In English-speaking cultures, we're often more indirect.
Right. In some countries, saying you got fat is just an observation. In English, this is extremely rude.
Similarly, complimenting someone's appearance too much can make them uncomfortable in English-speaking cultures.
One compliment is nice. 5 compliments in a row might seem creepy or insincere.
Good point. Also, in American culture especially, we value confidence. Describing yourself positively isn't considered arrogant.
But there's a line. Saying I'm pretty good at my job is confident. Saying I'm the best employee ever sounds arrogant.
It's all about balance. Now, let's give some practical tips for learners.
First tip, build your vocabulary. Learn 10 new adjectives for describing people each week.
Second, practice by describing people you see on TV, in movies, in real life.
Third, pay attention to how native speakers describe people. What words do they use?
Fourth, don't rely on just 1 or 2 adjectives. Learn synonyms. Don't just say nice for everyone.
Fifth, learn the difference between similar words, slim versus skinny, confident versus arrogant.
Sixth, practice writing descriptions. Describe your family members, friends, or favorite celebrities.
20th, be culturally sensitive. Research what's polite in English-speaking cultures.
Eighth, when in doubt, focus on neutral, observable features rather than subjective judgments.
And finally, remember that kindness matters. Even if your English isn't perfect, being respectful and kind is most important.
Absolutely. Grammar mistakes are forgivable. Being rude is not.
So true. All right, let's do a quick quiz. I'll give a situation, you tell me what to say.
Okay, ready.
Situation 1. You meet your friend's sister for the first time. What do you say?
Nice to meet you. And maybe, your brother has told me a lot about you. Not, wow, you're taller than I expected.
Correct. Situation 2. Your coworker got a new haircut. What do you say?
I love your haircut. It looks great. Simple and positive.
Perfect. Situation 3. Someone asks you to describe your best friend. What do you say?
She's about my age, has long brown hair, and she's really funny and loyal. We've been friends for years.
Excellent. Combining appearance and personality. Situation 4. You need to describe yourself for a job application.
I'm a hard-working and reliable person who enjoys teamwork and solving problems. I'm good at communication and always eager to learn new skills.
Great answer. Professional and positive without being arrogant.
I think we've covered describing people pretty thoroughly.
We definitely have. From physical appearance to personality. From compliments to things to avoid.
The key takeaways: be specific, be kind, and be culturally aware.
And practice, practice, practice. The more you describe people in English, the more natural it becomes.
Remember, listeners, it's okay to make mistakes. As long as you're trying to be respectful and kind, people will appreciate your effort.
Exactly. And if you accidentally say something wrong, just apologize and learn from it.
Thank you so much for listening to English Pearcast. I'm Alex, and I'm still tall, funny, and apparently messy.
And I'm Emma, brutally honest and always here to help you learn English.
If you enjoyed this episode, practice describing the people in your life: family, friends, coworkers.
And remember, everyone is unique and special in their own way. Celebrate differences.
See you next time on English Pearcast.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep being awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, and remember, you're all wonderful just the way you are.